Why can't everyone stop talking about their study abroad experience? Most college students have heard of or experienced the potential opportunities that come from studying abroad. Getting to hop between different cities, immersing yourself in a new culture, and simply getting out of that day-to-day routine in the college sphere for a few months. At LMU alone, the Study Abroad department offers over 50 programs ranging from summer sessions to internship opportunities on 6 continents. In 2025, 497 students went abroad at LMU, and nearly 300,000 US students traveled abroad for credits in 2023-2024. But besides finding a program that works with your major or satisfies credits, what about this experience is so enticing and so formative that it leaves students reminiscing even when they return home or to the Bluff? Is it the opportunity to leave the US? Is it the legal age? Is it friends or a culture change?
Having the direct experience, I think, is the truest form of education. You know, it's better than a book, it's better than a PowerPoint presentation. Like, you're living it, feeling it. And I think when students between the ages of 18, 25, 30, I mean, you're just consuming these opportunities, consuming these experiences, and there's a desire to actually go out and do it.
You are learning so much in like a very tangible social sense, while simultaneously just you can do anything that you want. I really just feel like, I don't know, it's like free will on steroids. It was awesome.
You know, you're discovering yourself as an individual at this age. And so there's no better way to discover yourself than to go and put yourself in a location where there's contradictions and there's contrast to what you're experiencing every day in your life from birth to 15, 16, 17 years old.
I feel like what it really comes down to is that everything is so new for everyone in their own ways. Like, the cities are new, the things you're doing in these cities, the food is new. You have to learn a lot about yourself and the things that you like to do alone, because there is a lot of alone time.
I think it's just that you have this unbridled sense of freedom. I really feel like I could wake up in the morning and be like, I want to go to another country this weekend, and I could book that trip immediately, and that was possible. That is such a unique experience that genuinely the entire world is at your fingertips, and you have complete free will and can do anything that you want.
And I think exploration is less about where they're going. That's sort of the excuse, that's the incentive, but it's all about self-discovery. And a fish doesn't know it lives in water until you take it out of water.
I don't think the travel every weekend is what made it for me. I think it was being in Florence and learning so much about yourself and your friends that made that experience so amazing.
But even study abroad has its learning curves, from budgeting financially to navigating transportation and ultimately learning how to be on your own.
You can't be so preoccupied with leaving this bubble or student life, because as awesome as this is going to be waiting for you, and the experience of study abroad is not.
I feel like it's kind of almost throwing yourself into the fire and going into something unknown. I'm from Miami, so I would say coming to LMU without really knowing anyone from my hometown was one experience in terms of just a new adjustment in life and whatever. But when I went abroad, it was just everything was so different, on a day-to-day basis. And I feel like I had to learn a lot, whether it was planning trips or just navigating the public transport in the city, learning the different language, doing groceries at another grocery store, all those random things. I feel like everything just felt so different. And then when you come back and everything is just what you're used to, that's, I think, at least for me, what makes me kind of just latch on to that experience and always think about it.
It's kind of crazy going from a very, very different atmosphere and environment and way of life, and then coming back to something that you have already experienced before. I think that also is something that I'm missing, is the whole new and exciting part of it, because of course going to a different country, it's so new and exciting and there's something new to do every day. Coming back here, it's kind of okay, kind of get back in the groove of things, but there's not really much new stuff to necessarily explore.
While many factors shape each student's different experience, it's the ability to get out of one's comfort zone and the novelty of the journey that allows for the growth and formation of memories that will last long after students return home.
Once again, I wouldn't do it another way. I feel like there's no wrong way to do study abroad, and that's why I feel like everyone can come back saying that, because no matter what people's experience or the way they do it, whether they're traveling, they're staying in the same place, it's gonna be this brand new thing. It's such a high the whole time that you can't not look back on it fondly.
Go beyond the museum, go beyond just the visual, and actually get your hands dirty. Go swimming, be that fish that jumps into the other pool.